How you doing, America? YouTube, my Tumblr page, Muscle and Nerds. I'll get to that later. But I'm the infamous pokethug, also known as blksaiyan on certain sites. A friend of mine's told me one day that I have a pretty good following on my blog, on YouTube and such like that. So he said people might listen to me. So here I'm talking to you guys now. Excuse me, I got the hiccups and they won't go away. So you're gonna see me drink some tea and stuff like that. But what I want to say is the reason I'm on is finally talking is because I know some people out there will know some things about me. I appreciate that y'all guys are following my workout videos or half-ass workout videos and my Tumblr, my Google Plus account, stuff like that. Everybody calls me CJ. We'll get more into that. But what I want to say is that I'm coming to speak also just not only to get to know me, but to do something that, you know, I've been putting off for a while. One, I need to speak on my channel so people know who I am. I have a personality. I'm a human being, not just a body or a face. Also, I read an article and, you know, I'm not really big on sports. I'm more of a video game geek, you know, even though I look like a meathead. Derek Gordon, who plays basketball, came out today. And the other guy, Michael Sam, he came out a while ago too, saying that they were gay. Now, maybe some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't, but I am gay. I've been practically gay all my life. You know, I knew this since I was about the age of 10 or 11, you know, when I really started noticing the different figures of men and women. I'm proud of that. I'm not ashamed of that. If I don't appear gay, as my friends say, and straight and gay people say that I don't, you know, have the stereotype of being gay. You know, I don't have that problem when I walk down the street, you know, people approach me in a negative way. But if you ask me, I will tell the truth. You know, I am proud of who I am, and I have a lot of story. And it took me a long time to become the man I am, the person I am, and to achieve the knowledge, wisdom, and the kind of heart that I have. Now, this will probably make some people angry. I'm sorry if it does, you know, I'm just not going to apologize for who I am. You know, those who stick with me and support me, thank you, you know, but I'm doing this not just for me. I'm doing this for the black community, period. Now, how I'm saying that is because black gay men are always demonized in black culture. You know, we're always looked at as a guy like me, either, you know, if you're masculine, you're DL, and you got a woman, child, you're lying to her and you're having sex with men, and then you're passing HIV. That's not really true. You know what I mean? That's not all of us, and that's not who I am. You know, when I had a girlfriend, I left her before I started having sex with men. I had sex with a lot of girls because I thought in my mind that's what I was supposed to be. And that's because of the thing around me and what was going on. You know what I mean? I grew up with my grandmother and my grandfather, my mother's mother, and my grandmother was Catholic. Now, she never said gay was bad or anything like that. Actually, my grandmother tried to keep sex away from me, my sister, and my cousin as much as possible, as long as possible. But, you know, I was scared to come out to them because I didn't have any role models of being gay. You know, so Derek and Michael Sam, Derek Gordon, I applaud them for doing that because, you know, now they are role models for these young black men out here to say, I don't have to be a stereotype. The only gay men that I saw on TV back in the day when I was a kid was men on film, 2 snaps in a circle. That's not me. That's not me. You know, there's nothing wrong with femme guys. You know, sometimes I think they go a little overboard. And they tend to portray themselves as more like cartoon characters than real people. But that's who they are, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's who you want to be. That's who you're comfortable with. Fine with that. But that's not me. I'm a man. I work on my car. I paint a house. My friends ask me to put together IKEA furniture. You know, I do guy stuff, except for I don't watch sports and I don't drink and all that stuff. But I think I'm a regular dude. I'm just a little nerdy. However, you know, I didn't have any positive things. You know, every time I look on gay TV, even today, you know, we always seen as skinny little sissy guys, you know, with a little twang in our voices, and we got too much limp wrist and all this other shit. You know, I don't like that. You know, Mr. Tyler Perry portraying everybody gay as a sissy, you know, most black TV, all that stuff with a closet case, you know. God, it just has no ethics and does dirty things and backstab his woman and give her AIDS. No, that's not me. That's not me, and none of my friends that are masculine like that either. You know, we're living our lives as normal people trying to get through the struggle just like any other black man. I walk out my door and I worry about getting pulled over by the police just like any other brother. I don't carry guns. I solve my problems with this or mostly with this. You know what I mean? So I'm worried about when I go outside, will I get attacked, killed or anything just for being a black man, you know, by a cop, you know, no matter what color the cop is. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, I just want to say to y'all that, you know, I'm still black. I'm a man. I'm black first. I'm a man second. And I'm gay last. My sexuality does not rule my life. That's just my bedroom. It has to do with parts of my life, but it doesn't have to do with my life. Yes, I go to parties with gay men. Yes, I go to bars with gay men. But that's a rarity, you know what I mean? You know, I only go on special occasions because I'm past the party age. I ain't in my 20s no more. You know what I mean? I don't feel like going out, spending all night out and trying to wake up in the morning and go to work. That's not me. I got responsibilities. I pay my own bills. Nobody takes care of me. You know what I mean? God rest my grandmother's soul, grandfather's soul. My parents, they were my parents. They're dead. You know what I mean? So I only have to take care of me. I have some close friends like my friend Stanley Constance, who I live with, you know, and I wish him all the best because he's trying to move to San Francisco, you know what I mean? But that's my little homie. I have good friends all over Philly and different parts of America, you know what I mean? And they are my support system right now, and I try to be their rock as well. But what I'm trying to say to you, America, YouTube, whatever, is that when these guys came out, that took courage. Then somebody posed the question to me, well, why do they have to identify that they're gay? Why not? You know, black people, when we first started the civil rights movement, we had to say black power, black this and that and that. We had to go through a struggle. We had to say we're black, we're here. We're doing these things. You know, we had to prove ourselves. And that's what they're doing. They do have to prove themselves. Because the black community always wants to look back. You know, a lot of the black community does not want to look forward. I'm not going to get into religion and stuff like that because that's a whole new other conversation. But however, religion demonizes gays, period. You know, and a lot of black males that have insecurity issues because of the things America does to us and what we lack that our white counterparts have, you know, it makes a lot of black males straight or you know, closet cases, whatever, you know, both make them feel uncomfortable. And black women, you know, we get a lot of negative flack from them because they get angry. Like, you know, it's barely enough men out here. How dare you be gay? Like, I just walked over to the light switch, turned it on, and said, oh, I'm going to be gay today. I didn't ask to be this way. This is who I am. No matter if you believe in God, nature, or whatever, this is what I was born into. This is who I have to be. So, you know, it's a lot of negative flack for that stuff. And I'm tired of being represented by people I don't feel like. Now, we got like 1 million gay guys online today talking about topics, sex, politics, and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, fellas, a lot of y'all I can't relate to. You know what I mean? Because you're a little 2 snaps in a circle. However, what you talk about is provocative. What you say is intelligent, all that stuff. You know, and I respect it. that you had the balls and you were man enough, no matter if you limp-wristed or not, to come online and put yourselves out there and speak and help our community. And this is what I'm trying to say to you, Black America, is that, you know, we need to stick together. It's like, it's crazy stuff. Like, I read somewhere that in 2017, black people spend 1.7, you know, trillion dollars, but yet poverty, what is at our highest in a long time, and a lot of black males today can't even get a job, and the prisons are filling up. That should make you think. That means you spending money on too much crap. You know what I mean? We need to stick together. So when we divide each other, you know, like when someone do say, well, if he comes out and says he's gay, he's dividing himself. No, he isn't, because he's black first. Derek Gordon is black first. Michael Sam is black first. They are brothers. They are black men first. The reason they came out is because they're trying to help the black community understand that we are here too. We contribute. The one guy that a lot of people don't even know this, Martin Luther King, he marched on Washington. Who you think organized all that stuff? I can't remember the guy's name, but I'm going to come back in a video and say it. But the guy's name, the guy who organized all that stuff, the march on Washington, he was gay. But they tried to cover that up because they didn't want him to discredit Martin Luther King. That was the 60s, and I'm fine with that. I ain't got nothing against it. However, this is a new day and age. There's a lot of black gays out there that have contributed to Black America, period. But we will probably never know them because either A, they're too scared to say anything, or whatever. I applaud these young men because these brothers had the courage to say, I'm going to be not only proud of being a black man, but now I'm going to be proud of being a gay black man. They have just gave somebody's son, somebody's uncle, somebody's nephew, some little boy a hope to say, it's okay for me to be me, not be judged on my sexuality, not to be looked down on that I'm less of a man because I like other men. And real talk, some of the toughest men I've ever met in my life are dudes that like dudes. Because real talk, man, I'm not trying to crap on anybody because I'm trying to keep this positive, but there is a lot of brothers out here that are straight. And when I see y'all walking with y'all females, y'all look kind of soft. Y'all look kind of sweet. You know what I mean? Y'all got the jeans all tight. You prettier up than she is. You know, you got your sit done. You know, you got 20 pairs of sneakers like you collecting high heels like her. You know what I mean? Like all these dudes on TV, you know, I'm not going to get into a certain rappers and singers. You know, they look soft and feminine to me, but they disrespecting females, calling them bees and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? But they look soft. They look soft enough to be the stereotypical gay. I am a man. I ain't invincible. I'm not bulletproof. I'm not Superman, even though I'll call Superman sometimes. But I have met a lot of straight black men out there that don't have no balls. They don't take responsibility. They don't love their women right. They don't take care of their children. They don't stand up and admit their mistakes. They do not do better in life despite the obstacles in the way. And black women, let's not forget about you. There's a lot of y'all get bitter real fast and real angry with these brothers, even the ones that's trying, and y'all think it's supposed to be a magical fairy tale. Stop watching all that TV. Stop watching them Atlanta Housewives and all that bull crap out there about, you know, like you supposed to be doing too much of this. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me because I'm gay, I'm a homosexual, and I don't want to screw you. You know what I mean? There is still plenty of men. It's like, what, the population of the earth is 10% of the men. It's gay, it's probably a little bit more than that, but there's plenty of men out here that looking for a woman in some capacity. So don't get mad at me. My grandmother was a lady. My sister's a woman. My mother's a woman. They don't blame us gays for the problems of black women. You know what I mean? Stop, take some responsibility. You know what I mean? Look inside you, make sure your world is right before you start crapping on anybody else. And that's what we need to do, Black America. You know what I mean? As gay, straight, whatever we are. we need to look inside our house and say, you know, this is what we need to work on. This is what we need to fix. And Derek Gordon and Michael Sam, you know what I mean? They had the courage to stand up and say, here, let me be a voice. Because think about it. Think about it. One moment. Who do you know that's black and gay on TV right now, on the radio, that has your ear? I'm going to let you think about it. Nobody. I can't think of one black gay man that I can think of on TV that is a positive role model to me, that is speaking to me, that is speaking to blacks, you know, not doing anything. I see a lot of reverends, a lot of pastors, TV personalities, comedians, basketball stars, all this stuff. But I do not see any positive black males. All I see is stereotypes, black straight males making fun of us, you know, women making fun of us, all this stuff. I don't see anything positive in black America. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to get into a lot of other bull crap. I got a little off of it, but I thank you for listening and whatever to my little rant. But what I'm saying is that I'm here, I'm black, I'm gay, you know what I mean, and I'm a proud man, you know what I mean, and I hope that this will be the first of many videos. I'm going to try to get some in, and I'm going to start making my workout videos a little longer and talking on them, because I'm going to get my baby brother to record it or something. I don't know, but, you know, I'm trying to make some moves in life, and, you know, it's fun that we can do this online and communicate and stuff like that, and, you know, and show each other our lives and stuff, because there is somebody out there. There's some young boy out there right now that felt like me when I was 13. When I was 13, I realized that I was gay. I didn't have nobody to talk to. Now, you probably can't relate to this if you're not gay, but, or I wasn't soft. I was just a regular boy, young boy, 13, you know what I mean? I like video games, like going outside, listen to my grandmother, did what I had to do, you know, play with my homies, hang out with them, stupid teenage stuff. But inside, it felt like I had one of the bricks from the pyramids on my back. And this scrawny 140-pound boy with this 1-ton stone on his back. And I had to keep that inside. Everybody knows what it is to be a teenager. Your hormones are rushing. You want to express yourself. You just figured out how to be a kid the right way. Now, boom, you got hair in your chest. You growing in parts that you didn't know you really was working with. You know what I mean? Your voice changed. All this stuff. You go through these things. And the only guys that you have are your parent or whoever's raising you up, the adults. But you talk about sex to them, and it's about man and woman sex, about male, female, female, male. My grandmother didn't have no book, or she didn't pull it out and say, well, you know, maybe one day when you meet a nice young man, CJ, you know, y'all can go out on a date. She said that to my sister. I was hearing it, but I didn't believe that was going to happen for me. Because real talk, I didn't know anybody gay. Only gay guys I saw, I grew up in Mount Airy, Philadelphia. That's a middle-class black neighborhood. Like I tell people, I grew up Cosby. Not good times, you know. Not that it's bad to grow up in a ghetto, but I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood, really good neighborhood. I didn't have a bunch of little, you know, walking around. I didn't. Most dudes were just regular dudes. So I'm like, who would I talk to? None of my friends were sharing me the intimate details if they were gay. I couldn't run to my grandmother and say, you know, I'm having feelings about boys. I didn't know what she was going to do. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of young men out here right now going through the same thing in worse neighborhoods and in worse situations where it's just their mother or it's just, you know, their aunt or whoever's taking care of them. You know what I mean? And then black men, you know, a lot of them have issues about it. No man wants, not too many straight men want to hear their son say, I'm gay, dad. You know what I mean? No matter what his position is. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. So, you know, it's not like they can run to their father, even if he's home, and they ask him, or his uncle, you know, oh, I like boys, can you help me out? No, because he can't understand because he's not gay. You know what I mean? So a lot of these young boys, they run into the street and they have to learn from older gay men. Now, some of us do our jobs and try to teach them some, but then there's some out there that just like any other dude that when a young girl leaves their house, use them for sex, and when they done with them, you know, they done. You know what I mean? So Derek Gordon, Michael Sam, you know, they can sit in front of a crowd of gay young black men in a community center and talk about what it was and what they went through in life to give these boys hope. You know, it's just, I can throw statistics at you and stuff, but this video is getting kind of long and I don't know how long it's going to be. But this is, listen, I'm just proud that they did that and I'm doing it now too. And you know what I mean? And I'm going to start making videos. It ain't always going to be about me being gay, but it is going to be in there. So if you don't like that, get off my channel. You know, you have a right. You want to, you know, I probably will have a lot of negative feedback on this, but you know, it is whatever. You know, I'm going to do this, not for me, but I'm going to do this for the brothers out there that I love you, brothers. I love us. We are kings. We were kings, and we still kings. You know what I mean? Our sisters out there, you are princesses. You are queens. And I'm doing this for each and every one of you, for your children, for our kids, stuff like that. I want you to be better, understand, because it's probably somebody's mom that her son is gay and she don't know how to communicate with her son because she don't have a man to teach him how to be a man, and she also don't know how to deal with the fact that her son is gay and she has nobody to talk to. You know what I mean? So think about that before you loosely call people faggots or say that shit is gay. You know what I mean? Because it ain't. It's not. It's a very terrible, horrible thing to say, and we are already pulling each other down like crabs in a barrel, and you know, we need to stop this. It's the 21st century. Wake up, Black America. Wake up. You know what I mean? Do not give those young men flack for coming out. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, it bothers you, then step aside. Let progression go. Let the world march on to a better place. And that's what I hope for. You want to stay where you are, then stay where you are and stay out of the way. Because, you know, truth be told, you're going to be left in the dust. You're going to be a dinosaur. Because things ain't going to stay the same. You know what I mean? It seems like things getting worse, but you know what? They're going to get better. Because people like me, people like Derek Gordon, people like Michael Sam, people like, you know, other activists out there like Steve Harvey, people that want to do something, want to see their community do better. And you know what I mean? And I want to see my community do better. And I want to see my young brothers out there that are homosexual, that are, you know, bisexual, whatever, you know, to have somebody to talk to, have somebody to relate to, because so they can grow up to be strong, influential, intelligent, wise black men that make their community better. You know what I mean? But thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Tumblr, all that stuff. And, you know, this is my first video, guys. I am so, like, wowed by how many people follow me on Google+. See, I still got the hiccups. Google+. My Tumblr, which I will put in the description, has 9,000 followers. I really love you ladies that like me out in the street and say I look good and stuff like that. You know, it's very flattering to have so many beautiful women tell me that I'm a beautiful man, you know, and the fellas out there that are straight but cool with their best friend or their friends being gay and it's not bothering them. My kudos to you. My hats off to you, sir. Spread that around because you know what? You're securing your manhood and that is a good thing. You know what I mean? You could teach positive things to your children because you are a leader. Black men, we must be leaders. Gay, straight, whatever. Must be leaders. We must not be fighting each other. It's ridiculous. But thank you for, once again, watching my videos. I'm going to start making better videos and stuff like that. I don't know. I might do a show this year. I don't know. But I just like working out. And, you know, and hopefully my voice will reach people and actually some positive will come up to it. You know, in 2014, I changed my haircut, trying to move to upstate Jersey, New York. So if anybody got any help with that, holla at me. All of my YouTuber gay friends out there that's doing their thing and all that stuff, and all my friends that have supported me through my life, my baby brother who I love with all my heart, you know, my only family left, and all of you, you know, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, you know, the little accolades or whatever, you know what I mean. It's all good, you know what I mean. I'm just a regular man in Philadelphia trying to live his life, and now I'm on the internet trying to live my life on the internet. So, you know, once again, thank you. I just come to you as a humble man trying to share what I know and what I've been through. So, you know, thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it, you know, and hopefully you'll see a lot more of me, and hopefully I will hear more from you. Peace.